is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over. When
Hello everyone and welcome back for the start of a new series of streams playing one of my favourite games, the Grim Fandango. I'm just seeing there in the chat there, you've got your egg counts there up already. 18, well just shy of 19 for Chrissy, and royalty on 5.5. So that's enough for a whole presentation. If you're crazy enough to press that button. But before we get started, as I said, this game is sort of like a point and click style, but you use a controller for it, so it's sort of like a little bit slightly different, but still in the point and click adventure sort of style. The way this game is broken up is the I like to think of it as the 4-year journey of the soul. We're going to attempt to do 1 year on each stream. That's the goal. Now, I know that when I used to play this game, back when I originally had it, on my PC, like in the early 2000s when it first came out, or was it even before that? I can't remember when it came out, but I know I came across 2 discs, and I wore disc 2 out to the point where I couldn't play the game again for until the remastered one came out on the PlayStation a few years later, well, just a few years ago. So I remember, because I completed this one that many times, I do know quite a lot of the puzzles. So that's going to help us fly through certain sections. There is a lot of dialogue in the game, so I will of course not be like talking over that, so you guys can all hear the story as we go. As I said, when I played this originally, I know I can speedrun this game in a couple of hours, but that's skipping all the dialogue, but obviously we're not going to do all that. So let's get started. And yeah, royalty, enough for 2 chicken presentations. The chicken slideshow that I prepared for today, the next folder, because I've got like a whole different set of like folders that I have of all my chickens. The one I've got like queued up, it's a short one. So the next one's only got I think about 5 or 6 slides. But if you want to see those, I'll certainly bring them up onto the thing. I hope I've got all these bits and bobs, all the chats and all that in the right places, because as always we're doing a bizarre screen setup like we do for the point and click. I'm playing it through Streamlabs because I can't see the screen above me because the microphone is blocking most of the view. Saying that though, most of my Streamlabs view is also blocked by the pop filter as well. I cannot win. So I'm going to start a new game. Very important when we start this, I have estimated where to put the audio for the game, for the volume levels, so as long as you can hear clearly all the dialogue, because obviously with being a point and click adventure there's loads of dialogue, so you need to be able to hear that clearly. So fingers crossed. It starts off with a cutscene, so here we go.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the ninth underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead-end, no-commission, low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Now that's the opening cutscene. Let's see if I can figure out the
Looks
Xbox
like I got
controls.
a message.
Is the audio okay for you guys when you can...
Looks like I got a message.
Can you hear him speaking quite all right there, or is it too loud, too quiet? Audio's all right there, as long as you can hear it all clearly there, royalty. Brilliant.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Also, a mass poisoning.
Read them already, didn't it? My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Need those later on.
I keep meaning to mark these cards. I don't feel like pitching cards right now.
Alright, yes, we're going to save it as we go, that's fine. Now, so this is the remastered version. I'll show you what it looks like in the original. So all the, the character textures have all been improved.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
So we'll go down to the car park. Just try to get reused to the controls, because it's camera orientation controls I'm using. So if I press up, it goes away right now. And then you could be running in one direction when you come into another scene, but you're actually going that way.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect the sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh! I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine. Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Next week you go back upstairs and get the work order signed by the boss. So as we run across the car park, what's everyone else been up to today? I've just been playing with the chickens. Little Gravy was getting her cuddles today.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh, yeah, like you're going anywhere.
Hello, Creeper. And was that you just done some baking? Jade was talking about doing some of that this week. She was going to do some cookies. Got the idea in her head the other day. Was it you made some brownies? so when you sending them up here? And one of those with a cup of tea. So this first puzzle...
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Nice and easy.
If I go out that way, everyone will know I was snooping around in here.
The postman will probably sit on it as well, royalty.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
This first puzzle is nice and easy. We just need to change his automatic
I'll
response.
just change his
to say
auto
that
response here.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
Get straight back out. We could gather some bits and bobs for later in the game now as well. But we'll gather those when the time comes. You can see the festival going on in the background there.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Grab the bread and we'll come back for the balloons later. And there should be another cutscene here. Oh, were you supposed to be going over this year? Are we able to get like any sort of like any refund for those, or I kind of like had to like postpone it then maybe till next year? Oh, that's alright. That saves all the stress if you hadn't booked it yet.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
Now we're in the land of the living.
It's... Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. If I scare them to death, then they'll become a customer, but I'll get nailed with a conflict of interest rap. I can't reap hamburger, cows are a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. I have to say, this food looks pretty good.
Get my scythe out so we can reap this fella.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster. If you wanted.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Yeah, the voices are really good, royalty. The guy that we just stuffed in the coffin, he reminds me of a Warner Bros. Cartoon character. The name, I can see the guy's face, but the name completely eludes me. And I've always wondered if it's the same guy doing the voice. But right, let's go back out there. I don't know why I walked over here. Inventory. Playing card.
It's a hole punch.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Save that for later.
It's a hole punch. Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
Now let's see if I can remember this next bit in the order that we have to do it. I know we need to do stuff with the chemicals.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Right, let's try and get a pick up from here. So we have to fill the balloons with those.
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel.
Oop, stuck on a bit of the scenery there. So here's the machine.
The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. The deadbolt looks set.
Oh, hang on, we need that fire extinguisher for later. I'm stuck. Right, slowly because of the camera perspectives.
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch.
Okay, put it in the inventory. What's that one? Patrick Starr. Is that the character? The guy who does the voice I'm thinking of. I'm not sure who.
Hey, what's going down,
I'll
clown?
Google it later.
Back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Ring in your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
Robert Frost, shall we?
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
We need 2 dead worms.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
That's not what balloons are for. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. That's not what balloons are for.
Hadn't put it in my inventory.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Happy in his work.
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
You don't know for how many years, over a decade, that I've had this music stuck in my head.
That's not what balloons are for. Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Could you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Let's head back inside. Yeah, you find that amusing, Chrissy? It's like when we eventually get onto Simon the Sorcerer on that point-and-click adventure, there's a bit of music in that has been in my head for well over 20 years. And I'm hoping that when we do that stream, I can embed it in all of your heads. Right, so let's get our dead worms out of our inventory. There we go. Select. And
One of the
use.
chemicals for our packing material.
Chemical A. That's Y, isn't it? I see, Chrissy, I'm cursed with a near photographic memory, and I remember everything. There we go. When I was at university, and I used to go to work when I studied, because I would go to work and they would say, well, why aren't you studying for the exam? But I'm studying for the exams because I can see all the books in my head. Ooh. This is this funny weird camera perspective controls that we've got going here. Oh, hang on, can we steal stuff in his office?
No use for it. That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
So now we're going to go and clog up the machine. It's like that thing in Iron Man, isn't it? When he can't remember what he's had for breakfast, and then what's his name comes in, and he's like, gluten-free waffles, sir, from Jarvis.
Look out below.
There's expanding foam chemical number 1. Yeah, Jarvis is such a good character, isn't he? We will put...
My message tube is full of nothing.
expanding foam chemical number 2.
That doesn't sound good.
Right, back downstairs and
Server's
we have to...
down again.
What else is new?
Oh, that's a car park. I'm gonna go this door. And we need to change the bolt so that this guy can't lock it.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling. Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
Maybe I should use that line on my clients.
Can I squeeze in there, just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do. Just curious, how'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work. Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Oh, not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Let's head on out. Apparently we got an achievement there, but I can't see it. Past the white line on the stream.
Good enough for government work.
The door won't shut. There we go.
It's held in place by the weight of the door. The deadbolt looks set. Can't reach. That red tube looks familiar.
Just get the right position lined up so we can know it.
Not picking that up.
And then we will get our punch cards. We punched the card before so that it will allow air to flow through it. So that the card doesn't get like pulled away. If I hadn't done that, we would have lost the card.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
The bone wagon.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah! And it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now, if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny.
Not a tiny bit of
I'm
killing.
sorry I let you down, Manny.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
So this is where we're going to start meeting with the underground.
Hey! Is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Let's go around and talk to everybody.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
So we need to get a copy of our teeth to give to her. And the homing pigeons.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Barro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards, their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Right, so we have to go... Oh, we've already got the bread, so that'll help us get the eggs. This will become clear in a moment. We've got the bread. Same again, that'll become clear in a few minutes, hopefully. And if I could just remember, I'm sure it's one of the offices here where we get...
Dom's office is empty.
I feel that we can use as a hook. It's a bit of coral, and that coral will come in useful later in the game. We need this as well. See it slowly moving above there.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around? Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Pop that in there. Have I got the right office?
No use for it. I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. What the? There's something glowing in there. It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Yep, that's it. Pop that in there. So just as we're coming out here as well, just for the extra people that are joining us across on Mixer and YouTube as well, we're playing through Grim Fandango. We're going to be doing 1 year per stream. You can check out my schedule over on Discord if I just press the line button, which of course completely blocks out my view because I'm playing it through the stream. There we go.
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
Let's pick that up. Then we want to open our inventory. Get the coral. Use it on the rope.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used. I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Oh, is it stuck? Oh, there we go. We are really risking it here as well because we haven't actually saved yet, have we? If this was to crash. You know what, let's not chance it. So one thing, I was going to play this because I've got it on the PlayStation 4. I'm quite pleased I didn't because it is loading a hell of a lot faster on my PC than what it would have been on that. So there's the eggs. is open our inventory. We will get Robert Frost. There he is.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
And then we want the bread. Just on a side note, you should never really feed birds bread, especially chickens, because it's poisonous to them. They much prefer salad and greens and stuff like that. Go to pop the balloon.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers!
Now we can get the eggs.
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
Pop those in our inventory. So next we need to sort out the teeth situation. Then we can turn in both missions at the same time. And if you remember the filler dent from inside of here that we saw.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis? Philodent. Good for dents, great for dentures. This mouthpiece is full of Philodent. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too. I wonder if Eva is looking at me right now. Agent Calavera and 2 guests. Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
And we can give her the mold.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubacava, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacava to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
You can meet up with there he is.
Gladys, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Glottis, what have you done? Oh, Glottis. It's too well anchored.
We'll get that later on. We'll have to crash the bone wagon into it first.
I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
And which direction did he throw it in? Oh, hang on. There we go.
Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. There's already a bone in there.
Now, how did we get it out? Do we have to use the scythe?
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
There it is.
It's still beating.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask! Oh! Sorry.
Now, how do we get down? Just trying to make sure which controller is that you used to get down. Now, can we take... Yeah. Oh, can we not keep it in our inventory though?
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. Not right now. Not right... I don't really want... He wasn't kidding. Not right now. I don't really want to do that. This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. Not right now.
Uh-oh.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
So can I place it down there?
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
Oh, there goes that button. I'm gonna go on that road up there. And the bone wagon music should come on. Just before we go too far, why am I thinking that a path that we need is over here?
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are, but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon. I don't really want to do that. He wasn't kidding. He really loved.
Right, which way? I'll take that bottom road.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
We have to stop the air to the right ones so that it rocks the tree back and forth. I'm getting Gladys to go up there.
Switches up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon! Hold on, I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
There's one big weight.
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny! What are you doing? ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Yeah, Chrissy, I definitely like the eagles and pogo sticks approach. See if we can... It's very difficult to see this through the stream. Whereabouts is the sign? I'm trying to like look at my other screen now to see if I can see it. I wonder if it's been reset, because maybe we weren't supposed to pick up the sign just yet. It's not there. This is not a good sign. Oh, hang on. Something's taking over control. Oh, yeah, I can just barely make out the pixels. Let's go over here then, and we will plant it here and see
room for that.
See which direction it puts us in.
Out of the way!
So it's now staying one of those doors, right? Let's pick this back up. And see which way it is to Rubacava. Oh, that was helpful. Else. Let's double back for a second. See if we've missed a pathway somewhere.
What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Hey!
There's a little mission that we have to repeat now a couple of times over. We have to extinguish the beavers.
This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water.
Quickly open the inventory. Oh, too soon. There's one. We don't have any more bones, do we? Go back upstairs. Well, I say back upstairs, back up this little ramp. Can we get a bone from somewhere on the bridge?
I'll just drop this one.
Actually, we'll let take 3, just in case.
I forgot my tar ladle.
Two extinguished.
I forgot my tar ladle.
And that's all of them.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
Was there a key that we had to get here?
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa.
Key. Just clicking around the bridge just to make sure there's no like pixel that I can't see. So it looks brightly
I
yellow
like
there.
to save bones for special occasions.
Oh, we can't get down that road bit yet. Or again, rather. So what happened in our inventory? Everything must be here that we need, unless...
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. No place for a bone there.
Must have the door back to that other section.
If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser.
And all we have is bones in our inventory. And our scythe, of course. Where have we missed the keys?
That road leads out. Plus, how could I leave?
More bones. We'll slowly dismantle the dam. So there's no like clickable point anywhere down here.
These monsters have made a dam out of human bones.
The action started there again. That's alright. Before we let's click on that.
We can't fit down there.
Let's just check this area here, just in case we've missed a key down here.
I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them. I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that.
Nope, let's hop back on the bone wagon then. Almost at the end of year 1. Oh, doesn't look like we've missed one around there. Fun task of locating the pixels where we put the sign. I think those pixels look it. Yeah. So it says to point this way. Let's just plonk it down here and see where it points. I wonder if this memory's not indicating where we need to go, but maybe it's where we need to plant the sign memories.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
Yeah, Royalty. It's the way that the proper way to rate, isn't it? I always wanted, like when I played this game originally, I always wanted a real, like, bone wagon to drive. Let's just back the car up and leave Gladys to make his racing noises. Because I think we might have been too close to place the sign. That might be what the problem was. Because I'm guessing those light pixels in the middle of the screen are to try and guide us to where we need to actually plant this sign. So that's pointing down to there. Let's just try getting in the bone wagon to see where it takes us. So the cutscene hasn't started to get him climbing in yet, has it? Wait for it to go all the way around. We'll try going through that one back at the bottom there again. I think we just have to move this like inch by inch until it gives us the right direction. Let's see, so it pointed us down. Let's just go a little bit further. I'll try to look onto my other screen as best I can. It sounds ominous, doesn't it? Oh, here we go, cutscene. There we go, we're already a couple of pixels off.
Loteria.
That reminds me of like swinging Halo. You know, you had like the lush sort of like scenery, then all of a sudden there'd be like a metal cave going underneath. Oh, that's reverse. It was just reversed down it. How cool does that car look?
Manny, I'm scared of that sign.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. They'll tear and what this steady.
And there's my key.
Can't pass up an old creepy key. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. You know, if I had had a car like this when I was alive, things would have been different.
So I just need to now
Not picking that up.
find the pixels. The exact point where I need to click to actually get the cinematic to get him back into the bone wagon. There we go.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom, so let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
The bone wagon's like an extreme episode of Pimp My Hearse.
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands.
There's the key. We should have hundreds of these bones that we just kept on picking up.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
Through the petrified forest.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Very quickly save it.
Ooh!
Yeah, tourists.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Let's go up into the diner. We'll be a character from the intro of the game.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
No problem, royalty. There's only actually a couple of minutes left actually before we finish year one, and it goes into the cutscene for year two.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
Yeah, the conversation with him, and then the conversation with the
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh,
the sailor
Manny.
downstairs.
If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Well, I'd better go see how my other clients are doing.
If you say so, Manny.
Now, if I remember right, we show the picture to the sailor. We then get the logbook to show that she's already left on a boat. We give the logbook to him, and he gives you the
Well,
diner.
actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Where's the picture?
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Head back up there. What I'll do is, just before we go in, I'll save it, and that'll be where we will load next week. Because once we give him that, the cutscene starts for year 2, and that's where we'll end the stream for today. No, I button for inventory.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
So there we go, that is the start now of year 2. which we will do next week. But I think from what I remember, the second year is slightly longer, so I'll do my best to maybe start the stream an hour earlier, perhaps. Maybe do that one at 8:30 next Monday. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this first one. This is, as I said, is one of my favourite games. It was one of the few games I actually wore the disc out on originally when it first came out. You can check out my Discord for my stream schedules. There will be a stream tomorrow, but it's not actually going to be the one on the schedule because I'm rejiggling because I'm going to do a Minecraft one tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe, and have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.